Now it's time to practice. Repeat after Alex.
My daily routine in London. My daily routine in London. I was born in London. I was born in London. But my parents came from Scotland. But my parents came from Scotland. They moved to London before I was born. They moved to London before I was born. I've lived in this big city all my life. I've lived in this big city all my life. I work as an English teacher at a high school in London. I work as an English teacher at a high school in London. I love my job because I enjoy helping students learn. I love my job because I enjoy helping students learn. My apartment is quite far from my school. My apartment is quite far from my school. So, every day. So, every day. I commute to the school by underground. I commute to the school by underground. In the morning, the underground is very crowded. In the morning, the underground is very crowded. Sometimes it feels like everyone in London is on the underground with me. Sometimes it feels like everyone in London is on the underground with me. With people packed like sardines. With people packed like sardines. I met Julia 2 years ago at a community centre. I met Julia 2 years ago at a community centre. When I saw her, I thought she was special. I thought she was special. It was love at first sight. It was love at first sight. We talked and laughed a lot that day. We talked and laughed a lot that day. A few months later, we started dating. A few months later, we started dating. Every Thursday, Julia and I do something special. Every Thursday, Julia and I do something special. We call it Themed Thursdays. We call it Themed Thursdays. Sometimes we listen to music. Sometimes we listen to music. I play the guitar and we both sing. I play the guitar and we both sing. Other times we cook or watch a movie. Other times we cook or watch a movie. We always have fun on these nights. We always have fun on these nights. When I'm not working or with Julia. When I'm not working or with Julia. I like to read books. I like to read books. Sometimes I read in the park. Sometimes I read in the park. On weekends, I often enjoy exploring different parts of London. On weekends, I often enjoy exploring different parts of London. I'm interested in the city's history. I'm interested in the city's history. So I sometimes visit museums or historical landmarks. So I sometimes visit museums or historical landmarks. I also like to play football with my friends at a local park. I also like to play football with my friends at a local park. If the weather is nice. If the weather is nice. I might go for a bike ride along the River Thames. I might go for a bike ride along the River Thames or visit one of the city's famous markets. Or visit one of the city's famous markets. Every now and then, I spend a weekend visiting my parents. Every now and then, I spend a weekend visiting my parents, who live in a quieter part of the city. who live in a quieter part of the city. We have meals together. We have meals together. And reminisce about old times. And reminisce about old times. On Sunday evenings. On Sunday evenings. I usually prepare for the upcoming week. I usually prepare for the upcoming week. Planning lessons for my classes. Planning lessons for my classes. And spending quality time with Julia. And spending quality time with Julia. I'm happy in London. I'm happy in London. I have a good job. I have a good job. A wonderful girlfriend. A wonderful girlfriend. And many friends. And many friends. Every day is a new adventure for me. Every day is a new adventure for me.